On June 6, 1944, during World War II, the Allied had a fleet of boats. They were there to fight and invade Normandy of Europe because Nazis were there. They wanted to go through a long beach to get to Normandy. The beach was so long that they named different sections of the beach different names and devoted them to different peoples. The part of the beach named Juno was going to be invaded by Canada's 3rd Division. But the beach had many Nazis and machine guns and a very large wall-like cliff, especially Juno Beach. So the Allied formulated a plan. First, the Allied forces distracted the Nazis with fake radio messages saying the 1st United States Army Group commanded by someone named Lieutenant General George S. Patton in Kent and Sussex was going to attack Calais. Second, the Allied stealthily destroyed most main radars the Nazis had that were in range. And finally, because the Nazis weren't confused enough, the night before the beginning of the real invasion, No. 617 Squadron RAF launched confetti in the air over the water miles away from the Nazi beach. It wasn't really confetti, it was military confetti. They were big metal strips that made the Nazis think it was a fleet of big boats. At the same time, some other guys in planes dropped those toy paratroopers. The Nazis thought they were real paratroopers because apparently they don't have eyes. While they were distracted, the real Allied fleet shot long-range missiles and bullets on the cliff. They missed every shot. At night the Allied loaded small boats with people and tanks. But then it started to storm and all the tanks sank. So when the Allied got to the beach, they all died. Eventually, focusing on the Canadians, they got through and together they invaded Normandy. 14,000 Canadians landed on Juno Beach. 200,000 Allied troops were captured, and 209,000 Allied casualties. In spite of the casualties, the Allies overcame.